Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Netherlands.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality and cool temperament are all part of a first-class package.
It's everything you want. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, no joy this time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Delivers with horrific header.
And it's hit the woodwork and out!
And that has been clubbed away. Nedved. Rijkaard.
Bale.
And now the breakaway. Driving on and making good progress.
Great vision. Takes a shot!
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Battling for the right to play in the early stages.
Can he get on the end of this? Now that's well seen too. It's a sharp pass.
Bale!
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. And it's Nedved. Knocks it into space.
Oh, sweet feet.
Now it's Nedved. Vieira.
Tries a shot!
It's bounced back off the post. Now that looks a decent ball. Bale, looking for options for movement. It's Bale! It's anyone's ball now.
Shot a goal!
So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, easy pickings there. Dixon. That's Nedved. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Nedved. Now, can they get him away?
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And a real chance to break the deadlock.
Bullet! That was travelling. Bale. Dixon. Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short.
Strasbourg with the corner, they're first. Araujo attempts a clearance. 15 minutes till half-time. Cruyff! Goal! Strasbourg! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 31 minutes is number 11, Johan Cruyff.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And this is Ronaldo. Threads one in, and he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Shapes to shoot! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. He rises! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
The Netherlands grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how...
And pull it! He's delivered all right! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Pele! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Strasbourg have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Goes for goal! And he gets rid in a hurry. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Added time.
Pele, who needs just a moment to score a goal. He's got away. Zanetti gets it away. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the first half is done. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
The Netherlands head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Here we go again then. Dixon. And it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through. Vieira. Nedved. He's looking wide. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nedved. Nedved looking to penetrate opposition lines. Yaya Toure. Cruyff. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's played through for him. Pelé. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. Aimed beyond the defence. Araujo. Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. It could be in here. That's a foul, no two ways about it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Dixon.
Well, they'll keep pressing like that as long as they can.
He is through here. Bale. Bale's cross. And it's corner. Strasbourg have their third corner.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 8, Nedved. Coming on the field, number 11, Owen. Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Substitutions taking place.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's found a way through. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. The Netherlands perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. And Owen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Coming
actually.
on the field is number 30, Messi. Substitution in progress.
He's picked his way through. Owen
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Toure gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Substitution.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Messi. Araujo cuts out the pass. Cruyff. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that pass isn't the best. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And claimed it back swiftly. Cruyff. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Pele really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bout of passing here, really Owen! Yaya Toure. Okazaki. That has not gone well.
4 added minutes has been
Necessary
indicated.
risks, and the game is petering out here. Can he get it through? Now it's Messi. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's been cut out, well played. There will be 4 extra minutes, and they can counter here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And that is as far as it goes. The Netherlands have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And already we're underway here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard from...
Can he finish? It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Pele! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Pinches it off him.
Now it's Bale.
Pele.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's lost his man here.
Pele. It's a really well-measured ball.
Maldini, who's on a run down the left wing.
Somewhat off target, and it's Hullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well read, nice interception. Nedved.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Now it's Bale.
It's Bale! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Gattuso chips it through.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Nedved.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Hullet. Strasbourg trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Thinks one through. Looking to play him in. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Pelé. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Oh no, this does not look good.
Now, can they get him away?
And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Nedved. Pelé. And here's Hullet. And he's had it nicked away.
Hullet unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Now it's Nedved. He is just caressing the ball. That's really well cleared. The Netherlands have it back and can go again. Makelele tries to play it through. Very nicely done.
The Netherlands truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gattuso. Dixon. Ambitious ball here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The Netherlands do have a chance to counter here. Pelé. Now it's Nedved.
Nedved was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Now that's well seen too.
Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Vieira.
And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
And he can clear it away. Now it's Bale. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Thuram. Vieira. Pele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Nicely worked. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to make the challenge. Vieira. Gattuso. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And he's been shifted off it. Makalele did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
Changement en cours.
Pele with a real chance here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Pele! That was travelling. And it's Cruyff. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Bale proves just a little bit too strong. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's managed to get free. Pele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Zanetti. Strong running down that left flank. Has a look and plays it forward. Shot could be... It's Pele! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Strasbourg really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. The Netherlands are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Cruyff. Spread it left. Oh, such a clever touch.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Owen. And this is Nedved.
The Netherlands really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That has ended up in no man's land. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. The Netherlands must do something here, and very quickly.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. He has found the way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Cruyff. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Caught offside that time. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Le numéro 7, Veil. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 10.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And he's picked it up out wide. Scholes, well read, and the danger is averted.
Strasbourg really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
With Scholes. And this is Puskás. Distributed tidily. Maldini goes back to front. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And we're done. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle.
No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.